Hi, good morning. My name is Anya Devine, and together with my friend Damien, we're doing these 14 days of art for adults and for children. And today is I'm going to do an activity for children. It's something that I've often done with my own children as they were growing up, and it's just a fun game. Yeah, I guess you could call it a game. Okay. It's kind of a handy exercise for journeys on a train or something. I'm first going to just cut. This is just an ordinary sheet of A4 printing paper, and I was going to do this with my daughter Lily, but she's having a lie-in, and I thought I could actually just do it on my own. It's generally meant for 2 or more folk. I'm just going to fold it like a concertina, like an accordion, over and back, like a fan, I suppose, into 4, so that, and I've got 2 sheets here. I'll just put away the rest. Okay, so my plan here is to put a face here, and then to fold it down and pretend I don't know what the face is, and to draw the body, and then to fold that down and to draw, say, from the waist down to the knees, and last of all I will do the shoes. So each time I'm going to forget totally what I did beforehand. I'm going to totally forget what the head was, and in order to help me do that, I've got 2 of them. So I'll just show you as I do it. And then the reason I cut it to size was because I want it to be a little bit more the shape that a person would fit into. But of course, everybody, there's different shapes you could have. Yeah, I just like to do that. All right, so I'm going to start with this head. And one of the things I find helpful for me to engage my imagination a bit more is if I use my other hand, like the hand I don't normally draw with. So I'm going to use my left hand here to draw the head. Actually, I'll leave that there because I don't allow me to sit. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just going to make this a little bit shorter. This a little bit longer. And that means hopefully that you'll be able to see what I'm up to. I think I just need to lift this up a little bit. Try to turn that down. I've got my new tripod as well, Here we are. Now you'll see my funny, now you'll be able to see my strange rig out. I've got a dressing gown belt around my cardigan to keep out the drafts. Anyway, that's fine. Alright, so I'm going to do the head. And I was going to use my non-dominant hand. So let's see what she comes up with today. Of course, you want a pen that works. Sometimes when I'm drawing with this hand, I end up doing more characterful faces, maybe with a bit more emotion in them. And sometimes if I'm feeling a certain way myself, that could be the thing that comes out in the face that I draw. So there's no right or wrong here. I'm just going to draw the first face that comes to mind. And I want to give him some hair. Maybe a little bit more of a smile. Slightly worried looking guy, eh? And now I'm going to make the neck long and thin. Now this is the part that's important. When you're doing the neck, and of course make sure that you've started at the top of the page. When you're doing the neck, you want to bring it down so that it goes down further into the next person's piece so they know where to start the neck. And now I'm going to swap over to the other one, and I'm going to continue with my left hand, and this time I'm going to do just a younger person with ponytails. Tiny eyes, tiny mouth, and creased. Okay, and there's her neck coming down. Dislocated her neck. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the first one. And I'll go back, I'll start using my, oh, for goodness sake, I wasn't supposed to look. I'm going to start using my dominant hand this time. And you could, no, here you could either put, I'm trying to put the hands into the picture as well. Can you see what I'm doing there? So I'm putting the hands into the picture here. Or what you could also do is you could have the arms extending. I'll do that in the next one. But here I'm just having the hands on the hips. And I'm going to put dungarees on this guy with flowery buttons. And a stripy t-shirt. And now I'm going to bring it down. So this is the point where you'd be passing it on to somebody else, you know, you'd pass it on to someone else to do the legs. So if you have 4 people, that's even better because you'll have a different body. So that's carrying down, and you could tell the person, right, it's just about at the top of the legs there. And with this one, I'm going to do the body of, yeah, so this time I'm going to be a tiny body actually, so that the hands will fit in here as well. And I'm going to do a dress. So as long as you tell the next person where you've finished your body, it doesn't really matter. You could have a very long, small body, and then you could just say that's just, you know, the top of the knees or something. Okay. All right. And then, still there. Oh my goodness, it's almost time. You know what? I want to show you one that I've done already with Lily, and I'll just open these up, even although I've not done it. So that's the start of that one, and oh, that's kind of like a proper body, isn't it, for her? I'll continue that, and I can put it on the explanation. This is one I did with Lily recently, and I feel like you know, it was quite a lot of fun. She did the head, and this strange big neck, bigger than the head, and then I did the body, and then she did this part here. No, it was just black and white, drawn with the pen, but it was really good fun to go back later and just kind of embellish things, make patterns and put butterflies around her, and I felt she had a wee personality, this little character. So I'd encourage you to, yeah, there's another guy there, we've yet to finish him. Yeah, so